Hold on, y'all. My shit moving slow. All right. What's good, y'all? Shout out to everybody, child. Shout out to everybody. We done found Scotty, honey.
Baby, I was still asleep.
JoJo said that, but see, a couple of them in the comments said she was somewhere being fast. And I said, not my bestie. He would never stand us up to be out here and do a fast. That's what I told
Nah,
him.
if that's what it was, I would have just told y'all that's what I was doing. But no.
That is so funny.
But
What's going on, man? How y'all doing, dog?
Not much, child. I am tired. Okay.
I'm like, T, I had to make me a drink. I got me a mimosa. You know, I'm fancy my little mimosa thing.
Now,
Okay.
see, if I knew we were drinking tonight, I would have went and got me something to drink.
Friend, you need to go. You know what you need to do? You need to go ahead and just every month in your budget, put you aside maybe like $30, $35 for a bottle, and just add it to your own personal little bar so you can be ready. So you can, what they say, stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, because baby, I'm telling you, I was like, I had laid down on that bed and I was gone.
That
But
cream was so good, had you falling asleep, huh?
look, I had ate some leftovers for Christmas dinner yesterday, and then just laid down while I was waiting on my sheets to get done being washed. And I just laid across the bed. It's just like,
And you
It
laid
was
down
over.
and went to town down there.
it was over. Shut up.
Child. Excuse me. Well, shout out to it being 114 people already.
Already?
I don't know what's going on with them, but right when they start to pick up and people care about it, it's the final episode, and we about to
I
do.
was about to say they all ready to hear us talk about this fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, child, we'll go ahead and get right down into it. This is Bell Collective. This is season 4, episode 8. All right, welcome to Taste Try to Beef. This is the season finale for season 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. And next week is gonna be the reunion. And I heard that was all that. So I can't wait.
It better be when we had only 2 fucking episodes this season.
Now, before we get started, I do want to ask y'all this particular question. How did y'all feel about this being the finale episode? Was it entertaining enough that left y'all satisfied, or are y'all pissed?
I feel like we was cheated.
I agree.
I feel like we was cheated because I watched the episode again right before we came on, so I can have my fresh thoughts, my head. And first of all, what happened between when they went to New Orleans and at the Taste bar, grand opening? Like, did they have some type of altercation or something? Like, did the guys get into it? Because I was just so confused. And then for the first time, Marie was the saint of this episode.
Right.
Right.
But she kind of been. I know I think this entire season. Normally, every season we drag Marie every episode, but this season we've been dragging Laticia every episode.
Right.
Even though I gave Marie what I gave her, that was just off GP because of that foolishness and fugaziness that she did last season, blocking the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, she really hasn't gotten on my nerves. It really has been Latricia. It's all been her all season, her and her husband.
Yeah, I feel like this season has been more so of showing Latricia, as you would say, her true colors, and that's why we've been going in on her ass so bad.
I mean, the tea that you shut up. Anyways, from what I heard behind the scenes was way more entertaining than what was shown on camera. So
it's normally like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was sent some tea today about Love and Hip Hop Miami, and that shit was way more entertaining than what the fuck is going on right now. Even though the show kind of good, but
Miami, you got some Miami subscribers out there giving you some tea. Let me find out you got the industry.
One of the cast members are following me on Instagram, child. She decided to inform me of some stuff.
Who?
I don't want to say on the camera. I'll tell you
Girl,
that.
don't say Flo. Don't you say Flo's
Hell
ass.
no, it ain't her.
Oh, okay. Because I ain't fooling with Flo. I'm going to just be real.
Ah, fuck Flo. Dumbass. She's so fucking dumb, child.
She is. No shade, Flo, but I ain't featuring you these days, girl.
I ain't
Amara either.
never featured Flo. And I didn't really feature Amara either. Amara just, ooh.
I heard, yeah, child. That's another whole conversation itself within itself. So
Listen, I wasn't necessarily mad at being Bucky. Because, Bucky, I got some things to say to your ass, too. Because I'm sick and tired of you getting up here looking stupid for a nigga for a storyline.
Child, all this shit she was screaming about last week about Fabo, I bet she gonna be right back with him.
but
I
Bucky been
hope
doing that her
not.
whole reality TV career. She been doing that since Flavor Flav
Right.
in 06.
Right. Sex scrap.
Gonna keep doing the child.
Jen Pleasure P. We can't forget that.
But you better put some respect on Shanae. That girl been in reality TV for almost 2 decades.
Yes,
No
let's
bullshit.
let's put some respect on Shanae.
She's a
She's
vet.
consistently a damn fool for all these years. She been on reality TV, and no one does it like her.
Okay.
Look,
Listen.
say.
Anyway, we ain't gonna have Scotty tell no more than what he should have. Funny, we need our connections around here.
Okay,
So we ain't gonna do all that. Okay, we need our connections, honey. So we just gonna jump on down to this episode, child. So Latrice and Cliff is doing the finishing touches for their dual openings. Latrice is opening up Goddess Lengths, and the both of them are doing Taste on the same day. And then they arguing about some measurements for the sign. Apparently, Latrice sent in the measurements. This is what you said, Latrice. Latrice sent in measurements, and then the measurements is all wrong. And so now Cliff ain't finna pay the people, and he's saying that it's because she a woman. Now, ordinarily, I'd have been pissed at Cliff about that. But see, I can't even get upset with Cliff because of the Tracy Poo. That was your fault. You said that you sent in the measurements and you don't know nothing about measurements, and then they sent you what you asked for, and that's wrong. Now you trying to get upset with Cliff. This ain't got nothing to do with Cliff.
I agree. I ain't even gonna sit up here in front on you with that. I agree 100%.
It should have been girl. Should have actually like had somebody to just measure it. But all is well. But we know that Cliff is still misogynistic, and I'll say that when she come up here.
She is. I'm not she. He is though. Like I don't like that. Wasn't Laticia and Marie trying to fight Latrice at the last reunion, and now they girl.
You never heard of Cynthia Bailey? Cynthia Bailey is gonna go wherever the wind flows, and that's Laticia. She's gonna go wherever the wind flows. Who's popular at the moment? Okay, who's trending? Top 10, top 40.
That's crazy though, because Letitia's supposed to be the motherfucking nucleus of this show. Supposed to be the
Leticia is the one supposed to be Mother Teresa. She gonna take you to the mountaintops with Mother Teresa and Martin Luther King, hike up the mountain and make peaks. She like Phaedra when she tried to make that peace thing when she was in the midst of it back in season 9 when they was on that Hawaii trip. Remember she did that peace thing and Candy was like,
ah!
I'm not here for Leticia trying to make nobody else make peace with nobody else
when she
makes peace with the legendary and incomparable Miss Dr. Antoinette. That's how I feel. Don't come up here and try to make everybody else be friends and work on this, that, and this, and you still got to outstand the beef with that lady. I don't appreciate that.
Child.
I just need her to come back. I know Carla's going to try to amp her salary up to come back next season. I mean, he need people at this point.
We gonna talk about that when we get to that too, JoJo, with your messy ass. We gonna talk about that down to the end of this. Don't you worry about it, friend. We gonna get there.
He being messy, and I'm here for the mess, honey.
Oh, please. We all messy when it comes to this show.
Duh, but see, you like to sit back and act like you innocent, baby, but you showing them true colors, baby. Show the mess, honey. Show them the mess, honey. Do y'all think SoGucci coming back? No.
I don't think so. Now that Akeisha gone, I don't think so.
Yeah, because she ain't gonna have, because that was her only real ally.
Mhm.
That's all the real ally. Because right now she not getting along with Laticia. And
So
then
Gucci,
yeah,
what they fall out about?
because it was something along the lines, from what I've heard, it's something along the lines of, because SoGucci did the interview with Millie Chun, and she had
Mhm.
said something about Laticia was the one who told her that that Selena was a cowgirl, and and Laticia said that she never said that. You know, yeah.
I believe Letitia said it. Anything they said, Letitia said, I believe it. I'm
Anything
gonna
they
be honest.
said, she said. Anything they said she did, she did, and that's
That's
just
how I
it.
feel. Then the people gonna call me biased, and they gonna be like, "Oh my God, I don't care." If they said she said it, I believe every word
She
of it.
said it. She said it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She said it. She talked behind everybody back, honey.
Show do, show do. So Selena comes to Taste, and y'all know she hired Selena as the bar manager or whatever, and Selena was giving her a taste to say a little signature drink, which was
Mhm.
cute. I enjoyed the presentation of it, and I'm glad that Selena showed people that she's just not saying that she's anything; she's actually that. So I do
Period.
appreciate that. And Latrice asked her how her and Sophia /SoGucci/Shantae, yeah, you punk, that's mine. Asked how they was doing and how JJ and the girls was doing. Do y'all get anything for that?
I don't really have. I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, I don't really have anything to say on this scene. You know, hopefully they can all work it together. We might see it next season to wrap up the storyline. We might not. I'm not sure.
Talking about Selena.
Mm-hmm.
What about her? One more time. Say it again. Yeah,
About
y'all gotta understand. I'm still kind of groggy. Go ahead.
no, just about the storyline, like as far as like with the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's another reason why I kind of think that SoGucci is not coming back. And if she don't come back, then that means that we're free of this whole blended family storyline. And I feel like if SoGucci stays, it's gonna be just like it was this season. They're gonna have to force her to be around Selena, and that wasn't entertaining. That
It
was one of
was.
the lower points of this season. Them having to force them to be around each other.
I was going to say this until the end till we get there, but I feel like that I don't think that Sogichi is going to get fired. She's going to get demoted to a friend of
Mm,
the show.
mm.
But the question is, will Soguchi take that? Will she be okay with being demoted to a friend of?
Right. Because if that's the case, and then Selena, her arch nemesis, is still main cast, oh baby, that's gonna do her in. She
That's
already won't
what I
main
think.
cast, don't bring it. Then she was on this show as main cast first. Then Selena came, and then he gonna demote her. And you know what? Carlos might just do that, considering she showed her ass down to Messy Mondays. Y'all know he a punk.
He
He do
was
shit
hot.
like that.
He was pissed. Yeah, he was pissed.
Baby, he didn't
Yeah.
got pissed the last couple of weeks, honey. And you know what? Can I just say this?
Yeah.
I know that we are trying to go, in order. But can I just say this? Well,
Yeah.
everything that has happened, like the whole Akeisha thing that we're gonna talk about later, the Soguchi thing, all these different people have come out and stated that, oh, I don't feel protected by Carlos. Oh, Carlos did this to me. Oh, Carlos don't pay us enough. Can I just say that I think that with everybody coming out saying shit like that about him, it may be best for Miss Carlos to go back behind the scenes instead of being in the forefront like he has been. Yeah,
I agree.
I think he may not need to do no more YouTube videos because, baby, you coming in taking our shit from us, taking all the damn views, and I don't appreciate that. Don't come over
I
here
agree.
unless you're gonna do an interview with us.
Agree.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, at this point, it just feel like it's way too many people saying the same shit about him. And sometimes, when you hear the same thing over and over again, you do question the shit sometimes. But in this case, if everybody's saying the same shit, it gotta be some truth to it.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then my thing is, why continue to go to him for reality TV?
Which is and I was just about to go there too. Like we keep hearing this shit about him, and then decide, and then we keep on hearing, and people keep on saying that oh, he don't like black women. He doesn't stand for black women and things like that. But I kind of feel conflicted about that statement. And if I say anything remotely in defense of Carlos, you already know what they're gonna say. Oh, the gay boys want to stick together. Because shout out to Busy, because I spoke to him earlier today. Busy had did a video about Akeisha quitting the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Busy don't really talk about Bell Collective or LAMH on his channel.
He don't.
And when he was talking about Akeisha, I saw a specific commenter in there, and I've seen her comment on my stuff and yours, and she's very passive with her homophobia. She's a male fan. And I've seen her say some shit like, well, you don't really watch LAMH, but your opinion on male resembles all the gay haters on YouTube. And that's the same person who said that us gay boys gonna always stick together with our gay asses. Okay, I just want to make that clear. Now I said all that to say it. Now I said all that to say, and I keep asking the same question: is Carlos really a janky ass producer, or is everybody putting 10 on 100, putting 20 on 10 about this and playing the victim, or is he just being a reality show producer? Because some of these same things that is being said by Carlos, I mean, not to throw her on the bus, but let's be honest, people said that about Miss Mona too.
And it was mostly black women that were saying that about Mona. But it's still black women that's coming to Mona looking for opportunities and jobs and selling their soul. So I agree with you on that. Don't come up here complaining about he's this and he's that, and oh, we don't get paid like that, and oh, he don't protect us, and oh, yada yada yada. But you back season after season after season after season after season. Like, that's weird to me. And I feel the same way. Don't feel bad, Scotty. I feel the same way. I do I feel like Carlos has his things? Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
But that's mainly because he's here to make TV. So it's like, do we really blame Carlos for that? I mean, I guess it all depends on who you ask.
Yeah, that's why I asked that, because people would say that about Mona, and I go up and listen. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I go up for Mona. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm here for Mona.
Yeah.
They say that about Mona. They say that about Andy. They, like you said, Andy. They say that about Carlos. So it makes me wonder: is it just a producer thing? Because reality TV producers are gonna do whatever they want to get a good show. That's their goal.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, reality TV producers are messy because they want a good show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I'm not trying to negate nothing nobody said about Carlos. I don't want nobody to take it that way.
Right.
But I just feel as if, is it a Carlos thing, or is it a reality TV producer thing?
But you know what? I take it better coming from people like Akeisha and people like Winter, because they left. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like, they not up here saying the same thing, but you see them season 4, season 5, season 6, and they're constantly talking about how they don't feel protected and they're not this and they're not that. I can respect it better coming from Akeisha and Winter than I can some of the other people who's still there.
And I think that's the issue with some of them. Y'all still there and y'all making the same complaint. So it's like, do you like the stress?
Mm-hmm.
I just had to ask that question, because that question been on my mind, and I just been wanting to ask that, because if we say anything, like I said, if we say anything remotely in defense of Carlos, they're gonna think that we're only taking up for him because we gay, and that ain't even what it is.
Hell no, that punk be stealing my stands, and he don't say shout out the real T and none of that shit. So it ain't because of that. I don't know where y'all with me or Scotty anyway. Now all of the other these punks, I don't know. We only speaking for us. That ain't that for us.
I do think that a lot of the time, should I say it?
Yeah, say it. You here. You can say what you want.
I do think that a lot of the times people like us, like meaning me and you, I do think that sometimes we get pushed to the back and they only allow certain YouTubers to get shine. That's just how I feel. And it's not me hating on anybody, because I ain't never been that person.
Right.
But they only push a few YouTubers at a time to the forefront when it comes down to these shows.
Mhm.
And I just feel like at the end of the day, I think that when it comes down to Bell Collective, I really feel like people like me, people like you, we should be your go-tos. Like when it comes down to Housewives, I could see people like Kim Pryor being a go-to, or Brooke Ashley being, because Brooke Ashley go to Bravo events and stuff like that. She
All the
should be
time.
at the forefront. If Mims was still doing reality TV, I think that people with Bravo should be, doing that. And I just feel like sometimes people like us, even though we got the viewers and the numbers, sometimes I do feel like we're
because Carlos
still
don't like
underrated.
y'all. That's what that is. If I'm being completely 100, he don't like
You
y'all.
really think so?
You think so? I mean, he
Number
do
one,
follow me.
Let me just tell you, like, I don't think he care for y'all like that. And I say that with all due respect. Y'all are amazing content creators and stuff, but accountability is a kryptonite. You two keep it 100 on all spectrums of the total pole. So when it comes to taking accountability as a reality TV producer and you getting called out on A to Z, nobody likes that. And his ego is too big to even try to put you guys in the same space. Because possibly, I wouldn't say that I don't say that he sees y'all as competition, but the way how you guys do your reviews is so raw, it's so real. That man is intimidated. Respectfully, he is intimidated by you two. I think, and that's why I feel like that he don't really want you guys doing anything with his brand, because he feel like that y'all might low key take over.
But at the same time, I don't even think it's just that. I just think that people like me and T are pretty much unfiltered, and we give everybody the business, and we're not polished.
Right.
And I feel like the more polished you are and producer friendly you may be, that's who they'll give.
I mean, I get that, friend, but at the same time, I mean, y'all know how to filter yourself if y'all really, really want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some other people that are way more ratchet that come on here talking anything, talking out the side of their neck just because they got blonde hair and they look cute sitting right there in front of the camera. That don't mean that. Now, I don't know if you catch that shade or not, but that was definitely shade.
But I get what you're saying though. I mean,
I do too.
It's kind of like, and I don't really like to go back here, but I'm gonna go back here. It's just like with Laticia, for example, when I interviewed her and things like that, and I told y'all this story you and T this story a million times. I felt like she was the worst person that I ever interviewed because of the way that she showed up for me. Like, I felt as though, and I had to let her know what it was. I said, look, you almost 45 minutes late. You didn't send me nothing to let me know you're gonna be late. I said, I know that at the time I was like at 30-something thousand subscribers. And I told her, I said, I know my platform is not that huge, but show me the same respect that you show DJ Richie Sky when you go and do his interviews. Or show me the same respect that you show Carlos when you go do interviews with him. I know you be on time and all that other stuff. Just because I ain't like them, that don't mean I ain't got nothing else better to do.
Right. And it's so frustrating because everybody know that y'all are, I mean, first of all, the most non-biased content creators. Let me talk my shit real quick, because I be sitting back, like Scotty said, I be sitting back, honey. I be watching. I be sitting back and I be watching. Y'all too, and some other people that I really enjoy, are the most non-biased people when it comes to this type of stuff. Just because maybe Carlos feel like that you guys aren't as maybe polished as he wants to be, that's still unfair. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all do, especially when it comes to Bell Collective. Come on, like, are you serious? Like, come on, let's give Scotty his flowers, because would we really be watching this show like that if it wasn't for Scotty giving us inside Easter eggs, nuggets and stuff? Because the show itself is it's okay, but Scotty makes it more popping, especially the fact that he's from Mississippi. And I just need Mr. King to realize that. Like, sir.
But even then, remember when we was all on the Whether You Like It or Not panel, the very first season we was doing it, and that show had came out, and I encouraged all y'all to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. You're the only reason why I really gave it a chance, because I ain't even heard of the damn show. And I said, all right, I'll give it a chance. Your homegirl up there, I see what it's about. And I'm glad that I gave it a chance because it's a good show.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But this is because, okay, so let me also say this too. By no means is this us complaining about anything, because we really don't get up here and complain about our status in this whole game, because I think even without all that stuff, I still think that we have done well for ourselves with some of the stuff that we've been able to do. But I do, you know, sit back and observe things, and I see exactly how it goes sometimes. Thank you for that symmetry. Although now I feel like I need to pull back on talking about certain stuff that I'm aware of when it comes to this show, because then I'm thinking I'm doing y'all a service by letting you guys know about the inside stuff, the stuff that I've heard, whether it's true or false, just stuff that I've heard in the streets. Then there's some people be like, oh, I'm tired of Scotty saying who he know on this show. Or I'm tired of Scotty saying what he heard. Or I'm tired, just review the show, all that other stuff. So it would just be like, okay, well,
friend, at the end of the day, you are grown, you know, at the end of the day, you're a grown man. Don't listen to nobody.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still do it.
Yeah, because you're from there. So why would we not want to hear what you have to say? It isn't as if, you know, you live in a whole nother state and it's just hearsay. You're there. And then you know somebody that's on the damn show. Why would we not listen to you versus somebody else that lives way up in Timbuktu who only talk about what they done heard versus you?
But I'm gonna tell you this though, sometimes I do hate that I know somebody on the show, because whatever I say, they're gonna make it seem like I'm being biased to this person, and that ain't even what it is. Because no,
you're not even on her side when it comes to this shit that happened at Taste. So I don't know where they got that from
at all.
Like, and you made that perfectly clear.
The way I drag her husband every damn review. And she even said she didn't like me drag her husband. I said, well, girl, don't watch my shit then, because I'm going to drag his ass.
I need you to just stop explaining to people that has just like, shut up. I'm about to say some smart ass shit. I'm not gonna say it.
The real you finna come out. Go ahead.
Let it come out. Let it come out, bitch. You at the right place for it to come out too. Say what you gotta say when you take it.
I'm gonna just say this in a professional way. People who try not to, they make it their way to just try not to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like the way how you break down things is kind of common sense, and some people just unfortunately. But we can move on to the next scene. My bad.
But not because not we already halfway at 400 people watching.
Yeah, we are. I need more likes though.
I hope
it's 343 people.
I hope Carlos King is watching so he can see this.
Sure, he be watching. That's why his ass said what he said to me on Twitter. I know he be watching.
What he said.
Remember I had screenshot that shit and said he's
or his producer. What's that girl name? That producer,
Jasmine. I'm sure they all be watching, because he gonna tell me. He said, "Well, good morning, Scotty." I said, "Good morning, Carlos." He said, "It depends on if you're gonna shave me today or not." So the motherfucker know that he be getting the business over here. He know.
Y'all get me up to 200 likes, 250 actually, and quit playing with me.
And please subscribe to everybody's channel, because I see Josiah already got his podcast set up, honey. I saw that shit. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you saw that? I'm telling you, listen, I've been working. I have been working. I ain't gonna lie. I've been working. So
I saw that.
We'll talk about it at the end.
But go ahead, T.
So when did you invite me for an interview, JoJo? Because I got some things I got to
say. well, listen, it's coming, because I have a couple of people. You know, baby boy, you are on top of the list. Because Scotty been said, when you and T gonna collab, honey? I said it's about to happen now.
I'm for it. Let me know. I'm down.
I'm here for it, champ.
Child. So Marie goes to talk to Pastor Slickum down about the shooting that happened. Now look, I don't care what y'all say. I have been watching this show since season 1, episode 1, and I swear to God, the only churn that I've ever seen with Marie was Jerez and her daughter
Missouri.
Zuri. Where the hell did these other two overgrown, rusty ass niggas came from? Because they niggas, Marie, and they grown as hell. Where did they come from?
And you can tell they niggas too.
Yeah. Where did they? Because
Respectfully, they
everybody
are.
came in my comments and they was like, well, T, you may not remember it, but I did see one of them in season 1. I say, I don't know where I was because I do not remember her having 2 extra subs.
They probably don't. He probably didn't want to be on the show.
Right. And Marie, I mean, let me give Marie her flowers. We be dragging her. She look good with that do wop the hair. That
You know what?
Finger waves.
She look better with
get
that.
her, Marie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I do agree with JoJo. Marie have been looking damn good lately. Like even though I'm fool with it like that, I'm not gonna lie. Marie has definitely stepped it up. She has. From first season to now, I will give her that.
I'm just tickled at the fact that they went to my old church and my old pastor. And the last time I see him, he did not have no damn perm, looking like somebody auntie.
Child, I don't know what Miss Thing got going on right there.
He was,
but I was
like
tackled to pieces.
He was.
That perm and that's something that Barry White used to wear back in the day.
Cause some folks had asked me, was that the real church? I said, yeah, baby, that's the real church. I promise you that's the real church. I got old photos of me and my baby brother outside that church. That's the real church. That dude baptized me. So it's crazy seeing him on TV.
I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna speak on that on live. I do have my opinion, but I'm gonna just keep it really cute on this live.
JoJo ain't, but I'ma say it.
Let me go get some of the drink, child.
No tea, no shade. I do think it may be a teeny bit of truth to that. If it's not one of them, if it's not Jerez, then it has to be Mama, I'm addicted to drug head ass. It's see, that's why Marie blocked my ass now.
Listen, because Marie sick of Marie sick of your ass. You hear me?
That's why Marie blocked my ass now.
I'm gonna be honest, T. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I ain't gonna lie and say that it did not cross my mind. Like, y'all was doing something y'all shouldn't have been doing. Like, what's been going on? You know,
because it's so random that they chose her house out of everybody else's house on the block. And then because we know what's going on with her mom and the things that she said herself about Jerez, and then we see these 2 unknown ass sons that came out of no damn where. I don't know, Marie, unblock me because I got questions, sis. Unblock me because you ain't had no reason to block me anyway, girl. Ain't nothing but, girl, this is my job. Unblock me so I can bring you around here because we got questions. Where the hell them 2 niggas came from that look just like you? And how was your experience getting weighed in the water? I do want to know that, Marie. Because I got baptized too. I got baptized in 2000.
I got baptized when I was 15 and then back in 2017. My grandma, my parents told us, yeah, we went to Louisiana to this Pentecostal church. I don't even know the name of this church. I'm actually gonna get baptized again in 2024 for the 3rd time.
I'm back, y'all. I fell down.
Lord God, JoJo, how many times you gonna get dipped in the water, friend?
Sometimes, listen, what they say, 3rd time's a charm.
I troubled the water one time in 2000. That's all I got. That's all I ain't gonna say that though. I might do it again later on in my lifetime, but
I won't say it never hurts. You needed a good rebaptization.
I'm addicted to drugs.
But you know what, Marie, I'll let you have it because it's for the good Lord and you're doing it because you want to do it. So I'll appreciate that. I ain't gonna drag you by your kneecaps to they bloody red for that.
I don't really have nothing too much to say about Marie scenes. I mean, I'm happy for her. Like I said, Marie was shown as the angel. She got a good girl edit, a Kyle Richards edit for this episode.
Yeah, Marie was too busy at the church getting baptized by the nigga with the perm. So, you know.
Marie
Did you
was
say by Bishop Perm? I'm weak.
I mean, hey, because they ain't the same. They ain't the same ripping Starworth. I know, honey. He had a whole fade, shortcut fade or something. Last time I went to that damn church.
I was looking because I couldn't. I'm sorry, but like it was a very serious moment, and I was crying with Ziri because I could see the fear on her voice. But y'all, I could not stop looking at that S perm, that little, and you know, he actually had his perm. I don't know if his wife did it. If you have a wife, but
He ain't got no wife, child.
the perm that with the little rollers in his head and stuff like that. I'm just like, come on, what's going on? That's
I
like
know you lying, but man, I know you lying.
so funny.
I know you lied.
I'm tickled.
So Laticia at home frying bloody ass pork chops.
Oh girl.
She had a skillet full of damn corn and a small little sauce skillet full of damn mashed taters, I think. Probably the bag shit. And then she gives him a folder full of that week's bills, but she wanted to clean it up and say that, oh, this is just a planner to help you plan for this non-existent business that your ass ain't got. Listen, for me, I'm sorry. Glendale and Laticia are two fake, phony ass bitches, and I don't believe or buy anything that they up here giving us. I just don't. I don't believe there's a business. I don't believe there was a business plan. I don't believe none of this, like how she got up there talking about, well, Glenn, you know, I do this. I do this for a living. I help people with their business. Girl, what is your business? What do you do? What can I get a business card from you? Like, what is your services? Like, can I look you up in the yellow pages? Like, what exactly is your business, Laticia? Because 4 seasons in, I still don't know what you do other than being a damn bail bonds.
Cause she ain't got shit going on. Like I told y'all, don't nobody. I ain't never heard of not a soul back home going to them fucking brunches. Not one soul. No, I ain't never heard of them damn brunches before she got on this goddamn show.
I thought she was the Queen Bee in Jackson. No, she was that girl.
No one knows her.
She ain't even got no damn showings no more.
You know what? I'm not about to play with y'all niggas.
She don't. Like, Queens got showings, honey. They got Humana. They got something. Like,
looking like with that fucked up ass foundation on her damn face, giving Casper. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. When I tell y'all, Keisha, Color Me Paint. When I tell y'all, she had me screaming. When she said, girl, why do you got on all of these waist trainers? What waist is you train? Listen, when I tell y'all Color Me Pink had me hollering when she was reading Laticia, I encourage y'all to go watch her. I was
Color
dead.
Me Pink reviews be having me literally hollering.
I was screaming. I said, well, wait a minute, let her breathe. Like, she on the rope, sis. Let her live.
And shout out to Color Me Pink. She like 200 away from 100K. Shout out to her.
She almost there. And I remember when I first followed her, she was like at 60,000, just like Bondi. When I first started following both of them was in 60,000.
And to be honest, Jamie not too far from it herself.
Yeah, she not.
I saw that.
Now that's one person I'm really proud of. Jamie has really, really carried through and shook some shit up. Like she didn't came through. She been consistent. Like I love some Jamie. Jamie really is a good person to look to when it comes down to growing your channel in a quick manner. Jamie really doing her thing. Shout out to her.
And shit. And Mims. I almost said his real name.
Oh yeah.
And Mims.
Child, you gotta remember not to say that name, honey.
I know.
Yes, and Mims.
Like, Mims came through like a record ball style.
Mims came out of nowhere and
he just hit 200,000 not too long ago.
Yep.
Listen,
Lord, I
I
can't
am
wait.
manifesting for next year for me, for my channel, 25K by the end of next year. Watch.
That part, JoJo, I
Own it.
manifested it too, friend.
It's getting y'all getting, no more shot JoJo. Y'all getting a real JoJo that they say they
Yeah, show them the JoJo we know.
Mm-hmm.
They tend to like that version mode anyway.
Period. Okay.
But that's from hanging around y'all asses too much.
Oh, please.
The only thing we did was brought it out more, but it always been it.
Exactly.
Okay. That is always been it. We just brought it out more. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shout
god.
out to you, Josiah. I can't wait to see you back in action next year. I can't wait to see it.
It's coming. Like I said, no more talking. It's actually coming. We working. So
Josiah had told me, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was like Christmas Eve, maybe. Josiah had told me that I had got on his ass about it.
Oh yeah. So it was a situation. I know we're gonna get back to the show. It was a situation where back in the summer of last year, it kind of motivated me because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, damn, he went on my ass. I was a little upset at that moment, but I got it back together. I was like, nah, I need to use this as motivation. But it was one time I was like, yeah, friend, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Scotty said, listen, honey. He was like, this is something that you've been talking about for a long time. And then every time you said you're gonna do something, you don't do it, honey. He was like, it's time for you to get up and get it done. I said, you know what? I said, he's so right. And I was like, let me just go ahead and work on it. So
Outkast say, my favorite group, Outkast, you need to get up, get out, and get something.
Get something, period.
I know Really B know I'm so sweet and nice.
Really B is a liar, honey.
Really be girl bad. All right, don't be running around here and talk about bad influences when you following the brand guilt with her double DUI having ass.
Oh Lord Jesus, help me.
Okay, so you can't talk about people being bad influences because her ass is a bad influence. Say what y'all want about Miss Wanda, but at least in Miss Wanda's life, she was drinking, but she won't driving. T-Man was driving. Karen need to go on ahead and take some lessons from her.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, let's make it on to the next.
Let's go get back to the show.
That's what they here for.
Yeah, well, if you knew better, you'll do better. Anyway. So Timon gets baptized by Ram Slickum Down. And Sophia / SoGucci / Shantae, yeah, you punk, that's mine. And Pumbaa show up for more support. And Cousin Eddie. Shout out to Cousin Eddie for showing up.
I was like, yes, Nettie. I wonder what Sue was, but she said, well, frying fish at the sanctuary.
Friend, I love the family. Marie family is amazing. I want her family to be more, but I just want them a little bit more done up. I mean, Marie, girl, your makeup, your hair is done to the gods. You couldn't afford some Maybelline or something on CVS. Get it, I got coupons. I got a CVS. I could have got you some of that. Get them a little, done up makeup or whatever.
I feel like with all that fish that Sue be frying, she can go get her some shit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just my thing is, just make sure that you look presentable on camera. I'm not saying that you don't have to look any type of way in real life, but just somewhere like presentable, looking nice and done up on camera. And when I was looking at Netta, I was like, yeah. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but
Cause Sue must ain't had her good bra wash. That's why she ain't show up.
That's probably why she didn't come. She already came to the graduation party. She already came to the graduation party after making all them damn chicken and fish plates already. She didn't want to come to this looking like that.
Or maybe she did come, bitch. She was cooking.
She was in the back of the church.
I think she's so sweet. I believe because it's
right. But y'all listen. So when they was talking about the whole situation in that scene with Zuri, I was looking at her face, and because they said that Zuri's room was shot up the most. That ain't know how, like, for 11-year-old, how terrifying that stuff is, y'all, having to deal with that. And I'm definitely, listen, as me being a Christian, I am definitely praying for Marie and her family. I know we make jokes and stuff, but I am praying for her family because that is a lot. And I'm praying that God reveals to Marie the source of who is, you know, what's really going on for her to kind of move, because that is scary, not being able to live at your house. And when you got kids, babies, it's a different thing. Because I would go crazy for my nieces and nephews. So,
right.
Get it. That's all I got to say about
that. Not Raising Cane.
Jesus.
She do look, but she do look like she Raising Cane though.
So it's Latrice's dual grand open today, honey. This where all the debauchery take place.
Mm-hmm.
So Selena brings Mike, and it was good to see Mike. But like I said in my review, Mike, why did you show up there like you was going to an affordable old school concert? Because you did. That outfit you had on that screamed my uncles who was in their late 60s. That's what they would wear down to the concert.
A blues concert it did.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what I expected for Mike to wear, but it sure won't that, considering he came in with every piece of jewelry that he had.
Yeah, every piece of jewelry he owned, child.
Mike's still fine, though. I don't know what it is about Mike. It gotta be because maybe he a little bit older than I am. I just feel like he got good dick. I don't know, I could be wrong. But y'all know I live for Selena. I'm a Selena stan. I ain't even finna take it that.
And you know that's their style out there in Mississippi.
Is it? I wouldn't know.
Is that their style? I ain't gonna say nothing because it is. That's
they love a good picnic basket short. And I can say that because I have family from Mississippi. My daddy is from Mississippi.
That's why I ain't saying that.
He can't dress either. I love him.
So let me ask y'all this: how did y'all feel about JJ and Sophia showing up? This was all JJ's idea. I know it was. How did y'all feel about him trying to upstage them by coming up in here with the whole old school car and the red carpet and all of that? In my opinion, I felt it was real tacky because it's not about you, Otis. We're not here to see y'all.
Typical.
JJ is so naturally funny without even trying to be funny.
He is naturally funny. He's just been irritating me this whole season. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, he just, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? What he was saying?
God darn it! God darn it!
I really not need to. God darn it!
I just
remind me of that guy from the King of the Hill.
And JJ, your name's James. I never knew what his name was, and I never bothered to look. But now that I know it's James, I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. You act like a lot of James.
My daddy has been married for over 25 years. He is not single. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daddy JoJo is not single, honey.
JoJo ain't single. Since when?
No, I say his daddy.
I'm single, but my daddy ain't single.
Shout out to Daddy. Daddy still got his thing going on. I know that's right, Daddy. I feel you. The pickings are slim. Keep who you got. Shit.
I know that's the truth.
So shout out to Stormy, honey. Stormy and Courtney. Y'all know I love some Stormy and I love some Courtney. They showed up for support, and so did Neplecon and her husband.
Oh, who's Neplecon?
Nell from Love and Marriage Charlottesville.
She been on that. She been on this season for a couple times because we saw her on another episode, right? For Bell
I believe so.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but they did show up to something else. I don't think Stormy did. Oh no, they did. It was to that brunch that Laticia had in New Orleans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yo, my do-rag. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. My do-rag has a hole in it. Oh my god.
I know you mad.
Look at this hell on camera with this. Just let me leave it alone. It's bothering me.
I'm gonna leave the Neplecon fuck short ass alone.
Oh,
I get on her Saturday.
We can move on respectfully.
We can. So Willie and Akeisha come 3 hours late. Now that was rude. Now ain't no tea, no shade with Big Willie thing and Akeisha showing up 3 hours late. Y'all may as well not have came. Cause that's what I would have told y'all. And that's no shade, but that is what I would have told y'all. 3 hours late, it better have been a damn accident on the I-10 by 10, and it was a standstill.
Or something. Because why y'all 3 hours late?
Yeah, like damn.
That's why I was like, something must have happened. Like for them to show up super late like this, the tension was thick. But we'll get to it.
Yeah, it's just something missing.
Right.
To me. It's just something missing. Even with the tea that I had or know about, it still feel like we're not getting everything.
I agree, Scotty. I agree.
That's why this interview finna be on point.
I really wish that Willie and Akeisha can come join Roast and Review so we can interview. I'm like Akeisha girl. Now we said what we had to say about y'all, but what happened? Let's just have an open conversation. What happened?
See, I'm open to stuff like that.
Me too.
You know, whether I said some shit about your ass or not, I'm open to it. Shit. The way I drugged Miss Wanda before she came on there to do an interview with me, hell, shit. I keep it, but y'all know I'm gonna keep the same energy, so it don't matter.
Mm-hmm. So the group moves from Goddess Lentz. The mayor of Jackson was there. Shout out to the mayor. He handsome, by the way.
And he
Shout out to the mayor and all that. He was there. They did they little thug fizzle, and then everybody moved from that to Taste. Now this where the bullshit happens.
Mm-hmm.
So greasy, cruddy ass Glendale makes his entrance in his swap meet fashions in that jewelry and shades that he stole out of Ross.
He gives Ross.
Yeah. Big Willie thing, being a real man, decides to like extend his hand out to give him, to dap him up. It's his birthday or whatever. And he dubs his handshake. Now, in my opinion, that was what stirred up all of this foolishness. Because right after that, that is when Big Willie thing came with his little jabs. And then that's when Greasy Cruddy came with his jabs. And then his boyfriend, aka Latrice's husband, Clifford, decided
very likely because Latrice coming up here, friend.
And I'm gonna tell you, like I said,
keep it cute. Just keep it cute until she come up here.
All right, fine. I keep it cute.
Damn, we can't be running off all the guests now.
Fine. JoJo said keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it cute. So, Latrice's husband, Clifford, decided that he wanted to take up for his ugly black ashy ass friend.
Oh Lord.
And further cause confusion and disruption down to not only her event but his, because the restaurant is theirs. It's not just her name on it, it's his too.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of him being more concerned about that, he wanted to ride up with his butt. But I mean, he wanted to ride with his friend. All right, because JoJo told me to keep it cute. He wanted to ride with his friend and show off even more, and they was trying their best to punk Big Willie thing until Big Willie thing said, "Both of y'all can suck my nuts because I don't give a fuck about neither one of you hoes." Roughly, that's what he said.
Basically.
Yeah. And then that's when all hell broke loose. That's when Glendale had to get carted off by one guy, while it was about 5 guys trying to hold back. Trying to hold back Big Willie thing. And it only took one producer to haul Glendale cruddy ass away from all of that before he get his ass whooped. Child. Then what really I was too shocked at Big Willie thing. What shocked me though was Akeisha. When Akeisha started going in and letting have on Laticia, I said, well, where has this Akeisha been?
It's been there.
It's been there. She been a pit bull. I mean, she been doing that.
She been there. She
Y'all
ain't from
been
Jackson
so-
for nothing.
Listen, for so long, I really felt like Akeisha was just stuck to being prim and proper, and I don't do this, I don't do that. I got an
Oh
image to
no,
maintain.
friend.
You be the
We
main
have to talk.
one.
I see.
No. Let me shut up.
Had Akeisha got to Laticia, who you think would have won?
Akeisha.
You think?
Respectfully, Laticia ain't about that life. But let me just say, before we are you? I'm sorry, friend. Are you done?
I'm basically done. That was the end of it. And
Yeah,
after that was when Big Willie Thing said he got contracts. He worked for Fox Sports and all of that. Like he ain't about to get into all of that. And that was when Sophia said, "Look, if my friend leaving, we leave it." And they left with them. And that was basically the end of the episode. Other than Laticia and Latrice's conversation afterwards, we can talk about that last. But go ahead, JoJo.
So before y'all say y'all opinion, let me just say I felt like there was some stuff that was edited out as far as the conversation going back and forth. Because, like I said, it was already high tension. Something had to happen. There is like a missing story to this back and forth. Something had happened for them to go. I feel like something had happened for Glenn and Cliff to go in the way they did because Willie was sitting there chilling, right? Just like chilling. I don't know if Carlos and his team edited something out. Were there more words on this, this confirmation and this word exchange? Like, what happened for it to escalate the way that it did? It just didn't make any sense to me. And I'm sorry, but my thing is from what was shown edited, Glenn and them started first, and then Willie was giving it back to. I mean, it was a reading session. Willie, I said, "Dang, Willie!" It's witty. I was kind of, as us gay men, we was like, "Whoa, okay, this is kind of lit, y'all getting it."
Right.
So what happened? That emotions was so high. I think number one, everybody was drinking, and sometimes y'all, when you already don't like a person and you've been drinking in a party, because I done it before too. I almost put hands on a bitch, respectfully, but. When you're drinking, you already don't like somebody, the emotions, y'all, is already on effect. So I'm just like, geez Louise, like it didn't have to escalate, but everybody was already tipsy. So any type of animosity, shade, and clearly Cliff made it well known episodes ago that he does not like Glenn. So, and the women stepping in, I mean, I think I was most disappointed with Laticia. What's up, ho? What's up, ho? But
I don't know why you was.
I don't know why.
She was preaching this whole season. Oh, sisterhood. We have a sisterhood. We try to get together.
But then we tell you she ain't never been no sisterhood to nobody. Didn't we tell you that? Didn't we tell you that?
But I ain't gonna lie to that scene was good as hell. I was entertained.
I was entertained too, no lies. I kind of feel like I feel like production stepped in and said, "Okay, y'all need to make a moment." That's what I feel.
I mean, they had these big old producers. Hold on, I mean these dudes was like 6'5", bigger than some of them dudes were bigger than Willie, holding him back. I said, who them? Give me a call. But anyways, but that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean. I was surprised that it happened like that. Like it's crazy how it happened. But I'm just gonna need, and I feel like I'm in a minority, but this is what I'm gonna need for people to do. When people throw around that jealous word so fucking hard, like now first is everybody's jealous of Akeisha, then it's Akeisha is jealous of Laticia, then is Akeisha is jealous of Latrice, then is everybody's jealous of the colognes. I just don't think anybody is really jealous of anybody.
I agree.
I just think that it just may be some things that you just don't like about somebody. Like I could dislike you and not want anything that you want. I could dislike you and not be jealous of you at all. Hey, Sakina.
Hey, Sakina, how you doing, baby?
What's up, girl?
It's a couple of people that I don't like, but I ain't jealous of them.
Right. That's
Ugh.
like
I don't know, and it's a lot of people who feel like Latrice is jealous of Akeisha. Do y'all think that?
Why would she be
no,
jealous of
I
her?
don't think she is.
I mean, I'm just saying what I heard.
But see, that's another thing that's really beginning to get on my nerves as well, because let's be real. And this is what I hate about reality TV and the audience sometimes, because they quick to flip and then make people bigger than who they are. Now, for the longest time, y'all weren't thinking about Willie and Akeisha up until this
Sure won't.
motherfucking episode. And now
Sure
that this
won't.
episode that came out, and rightfully so, Willie was wrong in this episode. And I've been saying this, regardless of me not really caring for him like that, he was in a right on this episode. But let's not act like without them we won't have a show. Y'all doing too much now. Like y'all, some of y'all doing way too much. Not everybody's jealous of Akeisha and Willie. Everybody want to be like them, but it's like y'all doing too much now, because y'all didn't give a fuck about Akeisha nor Willie until this situation happened.
Right.
And now everybody going up for them. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid now. Y'all doing too much.
Now we're gonna get down to the last part, and this is the last part. Letitia and Latrice conversation, basically trying to, in their way, kick Latrice off the island. That's the way I took it. One, and ain't no kicking her off the island because she quit. So that was
She
just
left
gonna
the island on her own.
But two, I'm gonna be honest with you, Latrice, and when I get your ass here, I'm gonna tell you the same damn thing. I personally feel like you're allowing Letitia to drag you down with her, and I don't appreciate it, because for me, just last season, she tried to jump your ass with Marie. You're her little sister. She cares so much about you. Y'all always talk every day. And because y'all had a small little disagreement, she decided to take Marie's side, so much so she was really going to fight your ass.
I mean, stood over you and called you an insecure bitch.
An insecure bitch. And she ain't even got no damn showings. Let that sink in.
And you got more than what she got.
This season, sitting up amongst her like, well, do you think that she should still be here? Like, Latrice, what are you doing? You just said not too long ago that you're not even that cool with Letitia. You still don't trust her. Like, what happened? What happened from that to now?
And it's given because you're mad at Willie and Akeisha, or Willie and Akeisha's entourage, because of the fight that happened that we didn't see. It's like you're hopping to the side of Letitia when that's the wrong side to hop on, because that same side you're hopping on is the same side that was trying to whoop your ass last season.
Yeah.
And you will be a damn fool if you sit up here and be buddy with that girl again after she treated you like shit last season. She was quick to cut you the fuck off. And now here she is back over here with you. And that's because y'all got a common person that y'all not fucking with right now. Absolutely not. And Latrice, you had everybody on your side last season when all them came for you. Now everybody looking at you sideways because the same people that you know was coming against you, now them same people, you know what I mean? You right over there with them. Ain't no fucking way in hell I'll be over there with Letitia talking about shit, because Letitia did not want you on this show. And then Letitia also called you a jealous ass bitch. She said you was jealous of her.
Sure did.
When you got way more than what she got.
Sure did.
So it's like so it was given follower and delusional throughout that whole little scene. It was given follower and it was given delusional. And she's aware that I said all this shit because she seen my review. And I said all that on my damn review. I
know she's seen mine too, and it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's the truth though.
Yeah. I like Latrice. I want her here. But again, just because we like you, Latrice, if we see something and it's making you look funny, it's our job to say that. It's not our job to be like, well, we like you, so we're not going to say this and that. No, because then we're biased.
And then, like Cassie J said, she probably feel like Akeisha was accusing Cliff of she got every right to not really be fucking with Akeisha because Akeisha was kind of joining on the bandwagon last reunion with the rest of them. She got every right not to not to like Akeisha for that shit because Akeisha got on my nerves with that last season. But the
did
fact
Akeisha lie?
no, she didn't lie. I'm saying, well, I don't know if he's abusing her or not, but what I'm saying is, I mean, the way Akeisha was coming at her, not just about Cliff, but about other stuff, even with the SoGucci stuff, Akeisha was coming at her crazy, and they didn't even have any issues. So with all that, I definitely understand her feelings on that, but at the same point in time, though, your feelings about Akeisha is your feelings about Akeisha. Don't let it be under the influence of what Laticia is saying and feeling. That's the last person you need to be following up behind.
Well, since we at the end of this, and we know that Akeisha left, and more than likely Sophia leaving too, how do y'all see season 6 being?
First of all, none of these women like each other. From the they don't like none of them like each other. But it's going to be an interesting thing, and Carl's going to really have to kind of dig deep with inside to see what he want to do with this cast. You know, I know Selena's going to be more forward into the thing. Maria, of course, will be there. Laticia, but it's going to be we're going to need something new with these women.
I don't know Chanel one. I ain't heard that.
What happened to that girl that looked like Jennifer Williams? She ain't gonna be a part of the cast.
You talking about
the friend of last season?
Melanie. She don't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
But I like her though, but she don't want to do it.
I like her.
Honestly. It ain't probably been enough coins.
I know y'all want Dr. Antoinette back full time, but that's not gonna happen because she don't even live in Jackson no more. She live in Florida now.
Yeah, she live in Florida now, child.
Hey, it might happen if Carlos got the coin. He can pay her a little extra something to fly back and forth, but that probably ain't gonna work.
Really B says she feel like Gucci coming back.
Ooh, child, I'd be surprised.
I feel like
I'd be surprised too.
I halfway agree with Really B. I feel like that Gucci might be coming back, but as because you know.
But didn't she say she felt unprotected by Carlos? But Carlos and production, did it protect her from Big Bad Selena?
Oh, Really B said JJ said that she coming back on the podcast, so I guess she is coming back. I mean, pickup letters did go out.
I mean, and at this point, he needs some entertaining people. I mean,
I don't know if y'all remember this girl, but she came on last season. She was one of Tambra and Latrice's friends. I think her name was April. And she was shading the shit out of Laticia in that damn brunch. I want her on the show so bad.
Oh, she should. No,
I want her on the show so bad.
I was sitting here thinking, like, I think for maybe the next season, Marie is not going to be the villain no more. We're not going. Marie is going to be there, but I think Laticia is going to be the main villain girl of this season, like the villain. Everybody have their villain season. I think it's Laticia time next.
Laticia been the villain in my opinion.
She has.
She just got away with it.
But I think that more people are kind of seeing that and calling her out on it. Like, okay, Laticia, girl, you ain't heard about that.
But then they could go back to trying to make Latrice the villain again too, and Latrice gonna look like a damn fool because girl, that's people gonna be like, this what you get for trying to team up with a motherfucker.
Oh, it's okay. We'll be asking that question. We'll be asking her.
We sure will. Well, for those of you that's hearing us say that, we do have an interview coming up with Latrice.
I'm sorry, I didn't even know you didn't even announce it.
No, I was going to announce it.
Oh, this train.
I didn't even hear the train.
It's the end of it, so you're gonna announce.
Yeah, I was going to bring it up anyway, but yeah, we are doing an interview with Latrice. I think that I asked T and JoJo when do they want to do it. I think they said after the reunion. So after the reunion, we'll be doing the interview with Latrice. We just got to pick a date. She said she's ready whenever we are. So when we pick up this date, I'm gonna let her know.
She's a celebrity, so she got to let her when she's free, and we'll work around it.
Tracy, when you come, bring Cliff ass.
No.
Brain Cliff ass girl.
No, because
So we
I'm
can
not.
ask Cliff some questions as well.
No, I'm not in the
Why?
mood to be arguing with no. I ain't in the mood to be arguing with Cliff ass back and forth.
We're not finna
Yeah.
argue with Cliff.
Child, we weren't
please.
supposed to be arguing with Mark Scott either, but we wound up arguing with his ass. Well, I
So
did.
y'all saying no to Cliff. I love the Cliff. I ain't got no issue with Cliff.
I ain't finna fall into
You-
that trick bag again.
You ask,
Why?
now, friend, now you trying to bring, you want to bring Cliff on? You gonna ask all the fire questions?
I am. I want to know what I want to know what the real deal. See, I ain't even finna go there because JoJo told me no. So I'm gonna listen to JoJo. Fine. Tracy Pooh, don't bring Cliff because the questions I want to ask will probably piss you off. So
Somebody said nobody wants a closed caption interview with subtitles.
That's JJ. I can understand Clifford better than I can understand JJ. I'm gonna be honest.
Child.
I can. I can understand Clifford way better than I understand JJ because he give God darn it after every syllable. So
Cliff ain't really that hard to understand in my opinion. Maybe it's just me though.
No,
and I wouldn't mind JJ. JJ, you want to talk to a couple of punks? You can come right here and talk to us, honey, because we do got questions about you and what's going on with your daughters.
Here. We'll get SoGucci will come up here. SoGucci kids will probably come up here before JJ.
Cause I love D. I've been
I like D. I don't mind D.
We could
actually go up for her brother, honey. Her brother could come anytime.
That's another roast and review exclusive interview. We can have SoGucci or Selena kids. I know the kids be watching us. Can.
Selena subscribed to me and T on YouTube.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I'm here for Sky talking this shit up here. Y'all, more the merrier. Y'all come right, be messy around here to roast and review.
Because we here for the mess, honey.
Right. That's what we here for.
We here for the mess. However, they're about to start back filming Bell Collective in February. Just to let y'all know, they started back filming in February. Love the Mayor Chaunceville's new season that's coming up is already filming.
The fuck.
It's
we
like
still dealing with the second season.
When I think of Love and Marriage Chaunceville, I think of Soul Train. You know, Soul Train was the stuff back in the 70s, even a little 80s. But once that late 90s hit, nobody did give a damn about Soul Train. That's how I feel about Love and Marriage.
I'm like, why are y'all filming this? And the season's still airing. Why are y'all filming?
Why do y'all do that?
I could just hit them now. Next coming up on season 110.
And it ain't gonna be nothing but what's going on social media. I promise you, it ain't gonna be nothing but what's going on social media.
My name is Melody, and I'm 77 years old. And my ex-husband Martell, he been fucking so much he got a limp dick.
I cannot deal with you.
Listen, I got a good
everybody gonna have gray hair, walking with their canes. Tisha, what you said about my husband?
Listen, I got a good standard with the millimeters all of a sudden, so I ain't even finna go down there. And speaking of which,
that shit gonna
let me just say this.
That shit gonna come on when y'all turn 100 years old. It's still gonna be on.
Let me just say this, and then I'm gonna end it.
Okay.
I am not. I repeat, I am not a millimeter. I don't know where y'all got that from. Simply because I allow mellow coochie to breathe around here. All right. Again, this is a job. This is a show. But when I invite somebody on my platform, I'm not giving them what I give on the show because now this is the person. So I'm going to give them the same respect that I would give anybody else. Now, just because I gave her respect, don't mean that I'm a millimeter. Just because I said I'm gonna let her live, don't mean I'm a millimeter. So y'all cut that out. Like I ain't nobody.
I feel like people do too much when it comes to you. Can I just say that? Can we? I know we at the end, so we ain't talking about nothing else in regards to Bill Collective. We could just talk about ourselves for a second at the end. I feel like people do too much when it comes down to you. I feel like, and I ain't just saying that just because you my friend and stuff like that, but just sitting back watching I be feeling like people do the absolute most when it come down to you. It's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Now, when you was dragging Mel by them Alabama wigs she be wearing, they had an issue with it. Then when you had her on your platform, which you did not ask her to come, she just so happened to show up.
Right.
And you showed her a little respect, and they still mad. And then you got some people that's still mad at you. And then you got people that thinks that you done turned and you flipped.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got people who now thinks that you're a full-time millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like if y'all gonna support T, support T.
Right.
Don't support him just because right now he's saying what y'all want. Not necessarily you saying what they want you to say, but y'all agreeing with him right now, and now y'all want to show him love and stuff like that. Show him love even when he not agreeing with what y'all talking about.
Right.
And I just feel like, and yes, CCF freak, my whole point, you can't win for losing a lot of the time, because it's like 1 minute you a He-Man woman hater, you the head of the He-Man woman haters club. You know, all three of us got called that, especially when we were talking about when we interviewed Mark Scott, they called us the woman hating panel. I'm like, wow. Wow, honey. Wow. So it's just like, I don't understand what they want from UT, but you know, whatever. Like now you're a millimeter or in shit, or you a turncoat and shit like that.
Right.
It's just like if he would have went in on Mel while she was up there, y'all would have said that he was disrespecting a woman. Now that he now going in on Mel, now y'all calling him a punk ass bitch who sat up there and allowed her to say whatever she wanted to say to him. It's just like, girl, what you want?
And she didn't even say anything. She gave a small little jab. That's how I know she watched.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave small little jabs back. But it won't no disrespect. I won't finna disrespect her on my channel because I didn't
never
disrespect nobody else.
Right. We never disrespect nobody that we bring up here.
Right.
Even though people said that I was disrespecting Mark when he was up here, now I wasn't really disrespecting him. I just wasn't interested.
No, you was just asking questions. You and JoJo, y'all won't mean to him.
But here's the
things that everybody asks.
But see, here's the thing with that though. Y'all know I haven't watched that interview since we did it. Here's my thing. When it come down to the interview, they was so mad at us for doing it. But then it was like 700 folks up in here watching when we did it. And then, not to mention, I'm holding him accountable. And I'm the one that got drugged for it. I'm sitting up here doing y'all due diligence and I still get drugged for it. It's just like, what the fuck?
I agree.
Now I'm the bad. Now, what Phaedra said, now I'm the dang on villain. I'm the one that got drugged for that. So it's just like, what the fuck? You know, it's crazy. Oh yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Then they get mad because you cool with Destiny. It's just like, girl.
Oh, they real pissed about that. Well, why you friends with her? I don't understand why you like her. The same reason why y'all like Sunny big forehead ass.
They don't like Sunny. They only that's fake love. I'm trying
I
to
know
tell
that.
This shit fake. They don't like her. They don't like her ass, and that's why her ass leaving the show.
Child, my Uber Eats came. Go ahead, Scotty, and dismiss the vote.
Oh, you want me to just what you want me to do?
Y'all can go around and tell y'all what y'all got going on.
Okay. Well, I guess I started off because I think JoJo had to walk away. But I got a live tonight at 10:30. It's going to be my recap of 2024. I suggest y'all watch it. Let's see. I'll be reviewing Bill Collective on tomorrow night. LAMH on Saturday. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for Sunday because Potomac is not coming on Sunday, and neither is Married to Medicine. I know that Monday. I'll be doing Love and Hip Hop Miami on Monday after the show. Because we ain't gonna be doing it. It won't be no panel because it ain't no Potomac coming out. So right. Monday night, I'll just do Love and Hip Hop Miami on Monday night. and I think that's about it. I'm trying to see when do Josiah and T still want to do a roast review on the same day we normally do it, because it falls on New Year's Day.
What falls on New Year's Day?
The day we do roast review again on my channel.
It's coming on New Year's.
Yeah, Wednesday, New Year's Day is on Wednesday.
Oh, I mean,
Honestly,
that's really
on
up
New
to
Year's
y'all.
Day,
I ain't doing that.
I don't have anything going on New Year's Day.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, so New Year's Day. Okay, we could probably bring in a New Year doing our first roaster review on New Year's Day. I think that's fine. New Year's Eve is really the time where
Right, I won't be available that day, but I'll be free on New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as of right now, I ain't got nothing going on New Year's Day, so it just depends. So right now, right now we're gonna do it on New Year's Day then. And that's about it. Yeah, that's all I really got. So yeah.
Okay. For me, guys, listen. So I am so excited because there's so much stuff I'm working on. I'm gonna let you guys know the first quarter of the year. So what you're gonna get from me is a character analysis video every week. Okay.
Okay.
Sitcoms. I already got 5. Five. I'm filming my 5th video this week. But I already got 4 videos out ready to go. I've been editing them, so they'll be coming the first in January. And I'll just be dropping them. It'll be happening every Tuesday at 8. And then later in February, I'll be doing a podcast. So listen, I have went through a lot of stuff in my life when it comes to love. So I'll be doing reactions to segments of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette Amali, Kendra G Show, and then also Ready to Love is coming back. So I will be doing a full-fledged breakdown review on that show. And I'm hopefully I can have some guests such as Sakina to join me, because this is her thing. So that will be on a podcast every Friday at 8:00. Okay, so I'll be doing 5 episodes of that to just kind of see where y'all at, if y'all are vibing with it, if y'all are not. And we're gonna go from there. And then of course from me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get in a couple of just trending topics, like podcast style videos, drop them a little bit throughout the week. So, but I'm trying to pace myself. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself, because
right.
I get overwhelmed, nothing gets done. So
yeah, just do enough for you. Like, I be telling you, everybody can't be like me and put out a video every goddamn day or multiple fucking videos every goddamn
right.
day.
You've been doing it since the World War II, then yes.
But baby, even I've had to pull back because of this damn new work schedule. This 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. shit is killing me. So sometimes I can't do it every time.
No, I feel that.
Not cauliflower pizza, child.
Listen, I've been eating so bad, y'all, since Thanksgiving. I've been big backing it up, and it's okay because I'm about to drop that weight soon.
Child, listen, Jamar was, before he left, he would eat some buffalo cauliflower the other day. I said Josiah and Sakina would be so proud.
They would, because me, bitch, where the chicken?
When I come out there, me and Sakina gonna definitely go hit up a vegan restaurant. I can't wait.
I know y'all are, honey. Don't even ask me to go.
Listen, period.
Don't even ask me to go.
I know y'all asses want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that.
Yes, bitch. Long as you know.
Chicken.
Long as you know.
Not that fuck shit y'all eating. That is not chicken. I don't care what they tell you. It's not chicken.
It's okay. It's a healthy alternative.
Oh, I forgot to mention the Chasing Panel is back on the 9th. I forgot to mention it. Tremere dropping his new song on that same day too.
Cool.
I can't wait to see what Jeremy gonna go up there and say.
I can't wait. Me and him just talked the other day.
I love it.
As far as me, I got the same old. Ain't that new, child. I did do the Salt Wives live yesterday on Christmas. Because they did not do the episode last night, so I'm officially caught up with them. So, which is a good thing. But everything else is still the same with me. I am gonna do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I did fall off on Miami because there's already a lot going on, child, and y'all going up more for the Salt Wives than y'all are Miami. So I went on here and said, cool. It is crazy because for so long people won't fool them with salt wax, but this season it's tea. This
I
season
heard
is
it. You
tea,
cutting up.
child. Like I ain't even gonna hold you.
Jamie told me, you told me, and Jamie told me when me and Jamie was at the Candy Cares thing, she said, you need to be reviewing this. You need to be. I'm like, girl, I
It
said, T
is.
said
It's
the same
tea this
thing.
season. Like the other season was amazing, but this season right here owes me nothing.
Child, I'm gonna take your word for it then, because because you've been saying that for a minute.
But that's pretty much it, you guys. Like I say, whenever the reunion ends with Bell Collective, that's when we're gonna do our interview with Latrice, because that'll be the best time because the reunion is finished and we can ask her whatever we want to.
Is only that one part reunion or is it a 2-part reunion?
It's a 2-part.
I think it's 2.
It's a 2-part because they're gonna have a segment for just the man.
I can't wait.
They'll have a segment for just the niggas.
Yep.
That's gonna be funny as hell. I don't know why I feel like that, but that's gonna be funny as hell.
Men are interesting on this show. All of them got their own.
I can't wait for that part to come on. Oh my god!
All I gotta say is this too, because we're going into the new year, and this is pretty much our last roster review of 2024. And I just want to say that next year, I have a whole. I ain't gonna say just me. We have a whole lot that we want to do. T is almost at 25K. I don't know what he finna do for. I don't know what he gonna do for his 25K, but he almost there. Mm-hmm. So that's his milestone. And do either of y'all have any like? Do y'all have a goal that y'all want to hit?
For YouTube, so I have a lot going on outside of even YouTube goals that I'm trying to hit that I've written down. But as far as YouTube, honestly, I tell myself if I could just make a threshold of $300 a month, I'm okay. I don't have a specific subscriber account. I just want to be able to drop and have a consistent audience.
That's I can feel that. What about you, T?
I would love to hit 25K before the new year hits, and I feel like I can do it. So that's where I'm at with it. So we'll see.
Well, my goal this year was to hit 60K, but I only made it halfway there. I didn't make it this time. Because we did have a dry spell for a couple of months, honey. It was hard. Right. It was hard out here for a pimp. Them damn arrows just went back up and they just got back green again. All 4 of them back up again, child.
So give yourself grace because you accomplished a huge milestone this year. You moved and you've been talking about that for the past few years. So it balances out.
Yes, and on top of that, Josiah did do my vlog for me. It was a really good vlog. Like
I saw it. It was real good.
Really good. It was really good. And I'm surprised. It's at 2,000 viewers. I'm like, damn, y'all was really that interested in seeing that?
They've been waiting.
So but yeah, like I got a whole lot that I'm trying to do next year. You two already know that my ass is set up here and signed up for some shit.
Yeah.
Did you audition for it or did you put in your
I sent my video and everything.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I ain't gonna spoil it.
Okay, anyways, moving along.
Me and Carl.
I ain't see his yet. Oh, I know his was hilarious.
Oh honey, it was funny as fuck. Okay. Funny as hell. And the people are campaigning for me to be there.
Oh, I can't wait so I can fly up there and join you. In a couple
I already told her ass I'm gonna do my own individual thing. You think I'm bullshitting? Watch this.
I got your back, man.
Watch this. Oh, I can't wait. Oh God, I can't wait. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
We'll talk more about that in the back.
So yeah, you guys, with that, that's all we got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. CCF Freak, I see you, friend. I'm gonna play the male clip Saturday.
Well, since you can't play it right now. Yeah.
And for those of y'all that don't know what that was, it's this. Listen, y'all swear up and down. She finna be the next Anita Baker.
Ooh,
Bye.
I hope not. Ooh.
Bye. Y'all think she finna be the next Stephanie Mills? Cool.
Ooh,
I fine.
She do
Whatever.
not feel good all over sounding like that.
That is funny. I can't with y'all.
I'm just saying, honey.
Well, with that having been said or sung, that's it. That's all we got. And we will see you guys next week on Scotty by Nature TV for the first part of the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to talk about it. So with that, you guys, we are out of here. And until then, so long, y'all.